Welcome back to That Dad Guy. It's March 25th, 2024, and today we're talking about this envelope that I received from Stephen in Australia. You can see the beautiful Australian stamps there. Inside of it, he had sent me a Easter card, and in that card there was an envelope, which you can see is now empty. But I'm going to show you the contents of that envelope. He wrote some things in it to tell me a little bit about the stamps he's included, and then he sent me some information too in an email form and links to sites so I can give you a little bit more information about the stamps you're about to see. So as always, thank you, Stephen, for thinking of me, sending some material that I can use in a video, and just picking some beautiful stamps. So let's have a look at the first set of stamps that he sent. The first set that Stephen sent was the Retro Radio series, a set of 3 stamps. From the early 1950s to the 1970s, many Australians enjoyed gathering around a radio or record player, as well as a unit that combined them both, the radiogram. These multifunction entertainment units were manufactured in Australia, largely from Australian components and cabinetry, though often the turntables were imported from Britain. They ranged in size from 30 centimeters portable units to 2-meter long furniture pieces. A key feature was the audio changer, and most played 4 record speeds. Early radiograms contained valve amplifiers until the mid-1960s, when many Australian models began to move to the smaller, cheaper, and more energy-efficient transistorized amplifiers. The 1960s also saw the introduction of the stereophonic record player, with multi-channel sound, as opposed to a single-channel mono. This transformed the radiogram into a stereogram, and some later models even incorporated a television. The golden age of Australian radio and radiograms manufactured took a downturn in the 1970s, when a change to import laws saw an influx of cheaper imports. In the 1980s, the record was made largely redundant by the compact disc, but vinyl has made a distinct mainstream comeback in recent years. The next partial series of stamps that Stephen sent me were these 6 from Bhutan. So these are the lower value stamps. You could buy them individually. They came out in 1998, but they were part of a larger series of 12 stamps. I'll show you a picture of the sheetlet here of the 12 that you can also find. For those of you who collect bird stamps, I'm sure they're a great addition to your collection, and I can see why Stephen prefers sometimes to collect mint stamps over used stamps, because the image is left unblemished. These next stamps are from the Czechoslovakia. Stephen sent them to me because my father had a pen pal that they had for decades that helped grow his Czechoslovakian collection, and he sent stuff off to this gentleman as well. So Stephen thought that I might enjoy a few Czechoslovakia stamps. The art on these stamps, I should bring them a little closer together here. It's pretty incredible. This next stamp, it was sent to me because it's Year of the Dragon. I had mentioned in a video that I was curious to see how many dragon stamps might appear on postcards sent to me, or people sending me in stamps. Year of the Dragon can have so many great possibilities. So Stephen sent me this one. This is from Slovakia. It is not a Year of the Dragon stamp, but it is a multi-headed dragon, and a dragon with 9 heads. This stamp was issued on May 29th, 2008 for World Children's Day. The stamp depicts a 9-headed dragon drawn by Pavel Dubshinsky, who was born in 1828 and passed away in 1885. He was the author and folklorist and creator of the largest collection of Slovak folk tales, published 8 volumes, and apparently he loved drawing dragons. So there you go. There's a 9-headed dragon for you. The last stamp is this one here that Stephen sent from Poland. It was issued in 1973. It was one of 8 stamps featuring Polish scientists. But you can see in the background, it has a mountain range and a kangaroo, because Sir Paul Edmund Strzelecki was also an explorer who came to Australia. He named the highest mountain Mount Kosciuszko, or Kosciuszko, if you wish, in Polish. But there are a number of sites around Australia that are named after him, including a mountain range, a desert, a creek. So he's well represented in Australia for his exploratory work. He was also on a number of other stamps in Poland, at least on 3 other occasions, and he's appeared in a series of stamps in Australia as well, an Explorer series that came out in 1983. So why did he send me this stamp? Well, at one point in time, I did a video and he made a comment about the tallest mountain in Australia being this one, and so he sent me a stamp to prove it. So thank you. Thank you, Stephen, for sending me the envelope, but more important for the information you put in the Easter card, and then the follow-up emails that you gave me even more information that I was able to explain these stamps in a little bit more detail. I really appreciate that. I think other people too that are tuning in to look at stamps really appreciate that extra detail as well. So thank you so much for the effort you gave into helping create this video. Well, for you guys, that's going to be it for today. It's a quick video, but lots of great stats in there, lots of good information, things that maybe you don't have in your collection that maybe you want to add to your collection, or some information about people you didn't know about before. Well, there you have it. Till the next video, make sure you're liked, subscribed, leave positive comments, share with other people, and have a magical week. What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?